Hi everyone, welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Kris Karafotas. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be going over information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just continue to attend these webinars and take in a little bit of this at a time, you'll be up to speed before you know it. So tonight, on this webinar, I know it might be morning for some of you that are on the Wednesday webinar, what we do is we do a special Q&A webinar, okay? So what I want you guys to do is start loading me up with questions here in the chat, and I will do my best to answer them for you. So, you know, just go ahead and put them in the chat here, and there we go. And we will get started. Okay, all right, so a couple of things that I want to go over for you before we get started with the webinar is if this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBOtoolbox. I'm going to go over the basics. I'm going to show you how to get help or assistance with IBO. I'm going to show you how to get started. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 200 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And let's face it, that's why we're all here, right? We want to get that extra exposure for our business. And I got to tell you guys, you are in the absolute right place at the right time, because there's no better marketing platform on the internet than IBOtoolbox. It's really the bomb of marketing platforms. So again, just sit back, take in as much of this as you can. My goal for you is, if you're brand new to IBOtoolbox, you're going to have, by the end of this webinar, you're going to have enough information or ammunition. You're going to be equipped with enough ammunition to hit the ground running. If you're a veteran member, you're probably going to learn something new, so just hang out with us for the next 30 to 45 minutes. Super duper excited about what is going on at IBOtoolbox. I don't know if you know this or not, and you probably do, but if you're brand new, you might not know. There is a pop-up when you log into IBOtoolbox, and I should have put this up there. Anyways, IBOtoolbox has purchased a platform called Rebrandable Traffic. And let me just hit this out right now. So this is a platform that is really awesome for us marketers. We're always looking to get extra traffic to our sites, right? Well, IBOtoolbox purchased this site, and it's been around for, let's see, since the end of July. Okay, so, and I personally have been testing it since the very beginning. So this is an awesome site. I mean, it's just really, really cool. So you definitely want to go over to Rebrandable Traffic, get signed up for free, or register for free, and get your 100 advertising credits, or not advertising credits, your 100 starter credits to set up your first campaign. Now, I have training on that over at mymarketwithkris.com. That's free to join. And I'll walk you through how to get up a campaign set up, how to do a lead capture page with your Rebrandable Traffic platform as well. So you can brand your traffic. You know, you can enter in certain keywords and other things to set up your campaign. So I'm sorry, I kind of got off on a tangent about this, but you know what? I'm super duper excited about it. I'm almost speechless because it is just way too cool. I actually did this training video yesterday that's available at marketwithkris.com that shows you how to set up a lead capture page using Response Magic Autoresponder, which is a free autoresponder that you can get hooked up to your IBOtoolbox account. But as I was doing that, I set up a campaign, and then at the end of the video, I came back after my campaign had been running for a little bit, and within minutes, I got 4 referrals to Market with Kris. So all I got to say is, you guys, it works. So anyways, I'll go over that. Definitely put in your questions if you have questions about rebrandable traffic, because now that it is part of the IBOtoolbox family of websites, I can certainly help you out with that. And I've got other training over at Market with Kris. Okay, so let me just go over this real quick. Market with Kris is a site that I develop to give you guys training on IBOtoolbox, okay? It also has other training, but we're going to focus on IBOtoolbox, okay? So if you go to marketwithkris.com and you scroll down to the bottom, this is one of the ways that you can get helper assistance at IBO, okay? So I've got 40 training lessons. I've also got, in addition to that, I've got 5 training lessons or lessons on rebrandable traffic. But on the IBOtoolbox lessons, as you can see, I have all kinds of courses or lessons on IBOtoolbox. So members are invited to come over, register for free at Market with Kris, and take the free IBOtoolbox lessons. Now, once you take these lessons, which are video lessons, you're going to earn IBO credits for completing them. Okay, so you watch a video, you learn how the platform works, like how to complete your profile or how to convert credits, or, you know, anything that you can think of. I've got a lesson for. So you can earn up to 2,000 IBO credits for completing these free lessons. So it's definitely worth it to go over and register for free. Again, I've got other courses as well over there, and you can check that out once you register. All right, so let's see. The other thing that I wanted to tell you before we get started, if you haven't done so, please make sure you go over to Twitter and Facebook and follow IBOtoolbox over there. You want to do that because there's always lots of things going on at IBOtoolbox, and you don't want to miss anything at all. So you definitely want to get registered over there. Okay. Let's see, I think that's it. A little bit about me. I've been here at IBOtoolbox for almost 5 years now. I've been in the network marketing industry for close to 16 years. In addition to hosting these webinars, I'm the IBOtoolbox newsletter editor, and I also do the training for the site. But I'm also a business owner just like you. What I do is I create custom unique banner graphics. I do customization for your IBO social profile pages, and I do splash pages. I do all kinds of graphics and stuff. And I have a special for you IBO members. It's called the IBO Starter Pack. And what it includes is a professional design graphic, 500 IBO credits transferred directly to your IBOtoolbox account, free setup and activation, free hosting, whatever I design for you, I'm going to host for you for free on my servers, and you can use it anywhere on the internet that you like. You can get more information about what I have to offer simply by going to my IBO social profile page /IBO trainer, and then just scroll down here. You've got your Market with Kris information up here, and you've got your IBO starter pack here, and you can just click here to order your IBO starter pack and find out what packages and so forth I have to offer. Okay, and I'm realizing now that link is not clickable. Here we go. It'll just take you to my IBO starter pack, so you can get to it that way. All right, so that's a little bit about me. So again, if you're just joining us, make sure that you enter in your questions into chat. Tonight's session is a Q&A session, so throw them at me and I will get your questions answered for you. Anything about IBOtoolbox and its family of websites. All right, so what is IBOtoolbox? IBOtoolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results with your efforts. IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it, but guess what? IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBO have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. You know, there's so many systems and tools out there on the internet that don't work. They're really more about the hype with no return for using them. So whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox averages over 300,000 visitors each day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money. They're finding your products and services through the search engines based on the content that you put into IBO. Your press releases that you've published, your comments, your wall entries, they all get indexed, but it's really important to know who you're marketing to. 96% of that daily traffic is non-member traffic. You guys, this is really important to know, okay, because what happens is that's who you're marketing to, okay? So that's why it's really important to know. You're not marketing to the 4%, which is the member traffic. You're marketing to the outside, that 96%. So they're constantly seeing what you're posting on the wall and your press releases. So when you've written a press release, they're going to go to Google, Yahoo, or Bing, and they're going to enter in search terms that equal what you've written about in your press release. That's how they're finding you. So it's a very, very cool thing. IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded internet marketers just like yourself, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. Every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBO is that it allows you to build a business relationship with the other members and your visitors first, getting them to know, like, and trust you. It's really key. We are in the business of relationship marketing, in case you didn't know that already. So that's why IBOtoolbox is such a great environment for us to build our business. When you offer value first, such as offering IBOtoolbox to other marketers, that's always going to open the door to opportunity, and then business will flow naturally. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think of IBOtoolbox as your back office, similar to the back office that you have with your network marketing company or your affiliate site, because it's where you're going to do all of your work. It's where you're going to write your press releases, you're going to set up your advertising, you're going to post on the wall, you're going to access information about your leads, you're going to let's see, what else are you going to do? You're going to grab your referral links. You're going to comment on other members' wall entries. You're going to post on the wall. Let's see, I already said that, I think. You're going to do all of your activities. So it's really important that you you realize where this traffic is coming from, okay? So there's lots of different things that you can do here on your on IBOtoolbox. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go through all of the activity that you can do. So under site navigation up here, up top, you've got your dashboard, which is where we're at now, and that again was where you're going to post on the wall. You can like the wall post that you see. You can put a link when you're posting on the wall, such as the one that Dave has here. Okay, you can comment simply by clicking on comment, and I'll come back to that because I want to show you how that works. And then you can share this post with your other social networks simply by clicking on share. Now, one of the things that's really cool about commenting on another member's wall post is you're pushing that back up to the top for more exposure. So this really isn't, okay, let me do this with Joseph's here. So I'm going to like Joseph's post and I'm going to comment on it. I'm going to say liked and back to the top. Okay, so once I submit that comment, watch what happens to this post once the screen refreshes. It's going to go back up to the top of the wall. Okay, so it's going to go back up here. So now it's going to be coming back down the wall again for more exposure. So this is kind of what we call here at IBOtoolbox, IBO spirit, okay? When you like a post or you comment or you like a press release or something like that, you're engaging in IBO spirit. One of the things that we cannot do here at IBO, because there's so many different business opportunities and there's so many different members that, you know, are promoting different things, we cannot possibly join all of those business opportunities. But what we can do is we can engage in IBO spirit by liking the posts that we see, pushing it back up to the top of the wall for more exposure, and also too sharing it with our other social networks for more exposure. That's one of the ways that we can do that. Okay, when you post on the wall, again, you can put a link in on your wall post, not on the comments, but on your wall post. And to do that, you need to enter in the http://. So I could put join us on the IBOtoolbox training webinar in progress. And then I'll put a link to the webinar, which is always going to be the same, ibourl.com/webinar. Okay, and then submit wall post. It says my post was made successfully, and here it is here, and you could just simply click on that link. Okay, so that's how you put a link on the wall. And it's perfectly fine to promote your business opportunity on the wall. Perfectly fine. Just need to put more than just the link. Okay, it's going to say not enough words or something like that. So you're going to get an error message if you just try and put a link. So you might want to write something about that link so it doesn't seem spammy or whatever. You might want to say, hey guys, check out this. This is a great website for getting more traffic or something like that, or whatever, you know, that makes sense with the link that you're posting out there. Okay, so that's the wall. All right. We've got the My Leads section. Okay, this is where you're going to access the leads that you generate here at IBOtoolbox. So leads are generated through referring other members to IBOtoolbox. They're generated through your IBO URLs and also through your IBO social profile pages. So as we go through this webinar, you're going to see how your IBO social profile page is really your public storefront. So simply by clicking on other members' names, when you see them on your profile page, such as, let's just do this right here and now. Let me just refresh this here. Like Larry, okay? If I was an outside member looking in, I could click on his name and that would take me to his IBO social profile page. All right, so I could click anywhere here and learn more about him. I could click on one of his links that I've got, that he's got here. I could also go and click on somebody else's name, and that would take me to their IBO social profile page. Okay, he's got some graphics here. He's got links here. I could also sign up for a free IBOtoolbox account. Now, if I clicked on this widget up here, this would put me as being referred to IBOtoolbox by Larry. Now, he might not know me. I could be a complete stranger and still get a referral. The same thing here with the IBOtoolbox Associator widget. Now, I happen to be associated with him, so it's got my associate, or it says that I'm associated with him. But if I wasn't, this widget would say sign up for a free IBOtoolbox account if I was just a visitor. If I was a member, it would know whether or not I was associated with him. And so you could associate with the other members on the fly here when you're visiting their profile page. All right, let's see here. Just check and make sure. You guys are shy tonight. No questions for me? I must be doing a great job on the webinar. Come on, don't be shy. Give me some questions. I can take it. All right. Okay, so let's see. My messages. This is where you're going to send and receive messages from your associates. Facebook calls them friends. IBOtoolbox calls them associates. So you can only send and receive messages from your associates or reply to messages. My associates, this will give you a listing of all the associates that you have here at IBO. You're at my advertising area. This will is where you're going to create your listing ads and also set up your banner advertising. We've got the Credit Center. This is where you're going to learn everything you want to know about credits, how you can earn free credits, how you can purchase credits, your credit history. So if you've commented on a press release or something and you don't think that you've gotten your credits for it, then simply click on history just to see if you've gotten your credits. Club IBO. Club IBO is a subscription-based credit program, and you can learn more about that here or at the Credit Center. And then you can also learn how to get free credits, okay? You get free credit coupons for like visiting or attending the webinars, reading the newsletter. Let's see, what else do you get? Daily credits. There's also daily credits that you get, and that's all back there at the Credit Center. In fact, you know what? Let's go to the free credits here. I want to show you something. All right, so every day you've got a new daily free credit code. Okay, so what you need to do is you want to copy that. Okay, so either Control-C, which is what I like to do, or right-click and copy, and then click on Redeem here. And this is going to ask you to visit some of these sites here before you redeem your coupon code. And then you'll need to check that you've participated and have clicked on a few ads. So before we do that, you just simply click on one of these. It'll take you wherever you need to go, like IBOsocial.com, and you can either click on this advertisement or this up here. And then we can go back here and maybe click on another one. And it'll take you here, and we'll just click on that. Okay, so then we can come back here and we can paste this in, and you can check that box and click on Redeem Coupon. And it says accepted 100 credits were added. All right, so we're going to be visiting this again at the end of the webinar when I give you the credit coupon code for attending the webinar. Okay, so that's how that works. And then again, there's other ways. The newsletter gives you a credit code, and then from time to time, IBOtoolbox admins will post credit codes on the dashboard, and these are for all active members. So if you are not actively paying attention or participating on the dashboard, you're going to miss it because they are time sensitive. So you want to make sure that you don't miss anything. And participation is key here at IBOtoolbox. So you always want to be participating. You don't want to miss anything at all. Okay, got a question here. How long can you get free credits for reading the newsletter? Well, the newsletter is published. In fact, let's go there. The newsletter is published weekly. Okay, it's published out on a new newsletter is published on Sundays. So that code is good until the next one is published. So you definitely want to go to the newsletter on Monday or on Sunday or Monday or whatever. You don't want to wait until, late Saturday night because it's going to expire Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. So you won't be able to get the new credit code until I publish the new newsletter on Sunday, and it's usually in the afternoon here, Eastern Standard Time. So you read the newsletter, which is packed with training and information about what's going on here at IBOtoolbox, and then you scroll down. You get all your training, your tip of the week, you got your webinar information, you got information about the family of websites, and then you've got the credit code here, which is in this area. So you'll have to copy the whole credit code from news, everything that's in orange here, okay? And then go back over to redeem the credits, all right? And make sure to leave a comment, okay? Facebook comment, link back to your Facebook page, okay? And also business owner comments, link back to your IBO social profile page. So there's always some really good comments in here, lots of stuff going on at the newsletter. So definitely, take a look and leave both two comments if you want. You definitely can do that. Okay, all right, so hopefully that answered your question on that. Okay, so saved on my, okay. Sorry, but I'm trying to read this here. Okay. Okay, now you guys, what is life? What is life? What is this question here? Okay. Don't know what that means. What is life? I don't know. How often should I be blogging? If I don't have topics to write about, where's a good place to get articles to post? Okay, you know what? Here's what I got to say about that. When you first start out, you're not sure what to write about in your press releases, okay? You can write about your business if you want. That's perfectly fine. The only thing is that you don't want to copy and paste sales copy from your affiliate site or your network marketing site. Okay, I actually did a press release on what to write about. It's really about, anything that you're passionate about. Okay, so if you're passionate about your business or if you want to share some information with other members, I write, most of my press releases are how to utilize the platform and, different things with the platform because I'm passionate about training you guys, making sure that you've got the correct information to be successful here on the platform. So that's my passion. But you can write about anything. I mean, I see all kinds of things. Just kind of think of what you're writing about. You want to engage with the other members, okay? So you have to make it interesting. One thing that I wouldn't do is I wouldn't just post a bunch of gibberish about whatever. I mean, really offer value. Read some of the other press releases, get some ideas of what to write. Obviously, you don't want to copy anything. When you're doing your press releases, go here to Press Release Tool. And when you write a press release, you're going to, have to check whether or not the content was authentic or if it was copied. And you can do either or. If it was copied, meaning that it's somewhere else out there on the internet, even if it's your own content, you're going to have to put a link of where that was. Okay, so you you'd have to put that in there. So if it's authentic, meaning that it's not anywhere else, then you want to check that box. And then you just want to make sure that it's not negative, it doesn't have any profanity, it's not negative towards any member, opportunity, or product. No adult material is allowed here on the platform. So just comply to the rules. And this is where you write the press release. Now, I don't have time to go through a whole press release, but I'm just going to pull up one by editing one of my press releases. So I just clicked on that edit button there. And this is a press release, a new member welcome message that I did. So you can do all kinds of things. You can put in a video, you can put in an image, all kinds of things here. Preview it. You know, you can change the font color, whatever you want. Again, my suggestion is to read some of the press releases that the other members have done. If you're not sure what to write about, your first press release should be an introduction of you. You know, kind of, you know, tell us who you are, maybe tell us what business you're involved in, a little bit about your business, you know, what you enjoy doing, maybe some of your hobbies or something like that. Let us get to know you. Okay, that's a great way to start building those relationships. Hopefully that answered your question about what to write about. Let's see here. Okay, I definitely would not go and just copy articles to post. Okay, that's really not a good thing to do. How long can you, okay, I've answered that with the newsletter. When I tried to register for the new traffic platform, it said my username was already taken. Okay, who is this? Erlene. Okay, yeah, I think you have registered because I think I've seen you in my back office. So what you would need to do is go ahead and submit a support ticket. Okay, because I don't think you can sign up for a second account. All right, so just go ahead and submit a support ticket there, not to IBOtoolbox, because right now they have, I don't know if that's going to move over to the help desk, but there's a support over at, let's see, where is it? Hang on just one second. Somewhere here. You know what? Let's just go to brandable traffic and contact us. I think you got to be logged in. Let's see here. So here, support at rebrandable traffic. So you would just actually, since you can't log in, just go to support. Let's see if it works. Send them a log. Yeah, if you're logged out, you can still go to the contact us and the support. So that's what you would need to do. Again, I don't think that you can have two accounts, so you might just want to contact them. You can try, just click on the link, link on the admin to sign up, or you can just go to ibourl.net/rebrandable traffic. You can try and sign up again. But I don't think that you can have two accounts. All right, so I think it's by IP address, but I might be wrong. Let's see. I used to have an IBO banner before IBO changed hands and made lots of changes. The banner information no longer appears on IBO. Can you help me with this? I have this saved on my computer. Okay. You have to have somewhere to host it. So I would recommend either go getting an IBO Banners account for the hosting or something like that. Or if I created the banner for you, I host it on my servers. So just do a support ticket. I'll answer it over there, over at the IBO help desk. Okay. Let's see here. IBO username. Let's see. Okay, Erlene, you're asking me IBO username. Okay, I don't know what you mean about that. Okay, so give me a new question in here. Can we share and comment on news articles from other sites? Not sure what you mean. You can share and comment on the articles or the PRs here and the wall posts. You mean from completely different sites? It depends on what site you're on, whether or not they're if you want to share their article in a press release or share their article on a wall entry. Is that what you're asking? If that's what you're asking, absolutely, you can do that. You absolutely can. If you're, that's perfectly fine because you'll just put a link up there. It's absolutely fine. You can share whatever you want on the wall as long as it's not adult material and it's not negative. Thanks for the advice, very helpful. How much is it? How much is what? Rebrandable traffic? Rebrandable traffic, it's free to register. Okay, you get 100 starter credits. And then the traffic is as low as 2 cents per visitor, website visitor. So very, very cheap. You did it. Okay, great. What is the clock? Oh, okay. Okay, so Erlene's asking me what is the cost of the platform and how do you use it? All right, so let's just go over some real quick training. Sign up for marketwithkris.com. I've got training video that training lessons that I just did on rebrandable traffic. I don't have time to go through all of it. What I did on the training videos, just to give you an idea, it's very, very cool. We went over to Response Magic. I showed you how to get started with Response Magic, which is under IBO apps. I showed you how to set up a lead capture page because you really want to do the lead capture page. So Response Magic, just scroll down here, create an account. You log into your account here and get your lead capture page. If you already have a lead capture page, you don't have to worry about doing this. Rebrandable traffic recommends that you use a lead capture page. Okay, so I'm going to log in here. You're going to purchase credits, or if you're brand new, you're going to use your 100 credits. So you just click on My Campaigns. Okay, you're going to create a campaign, and you're going to give it a name, just like you do with anything else at IBOtoolbox. You're going to give it a friendly name, the campaign name. So this is going to make sense for you. So for instance, I will set one up for Market with Kris. So I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do 2, and the link, the destination link is, I made an IBO URL. Okay, for this. Okay, so the traffic, the destination URL is the target website. Okay, so this happens to be a link to my lead capture page. All right, so the traffic origin URL is, leave it at rebrandable traffic. Okay, what that is that it's an advanced option. Okay, it's for rebranding the traffic. So if you decide to sell traffic from rebrandable traffic, then you're going to want to change this. You're going to want, like if I decided to be a reseller, I would want to put in my Market with Kris, because I would want that to look like that's where the traffic's coming from. Okay, or if I set up a site that's called Kris's Traffic Machine or something like that, okay, then I'd want to change it to that. But if you're just doing your own campaigns, just leave it as rebrandable traffic. Okay, you have to set a campaign visitor limit. Okay, so there's a limit of 1,000 on here. Okay, but I'm just going to put in 100 here because it's a brand new campaign. Okay, so I'm just going to do 100, and then I'm going to give it some keywords. So the keywords should be what the site is about, because that's the kind of people that you want to attract. So for my Market with Kris, I am going to put in Facebook marketing, LinkedIn, or I could do this lead generation, MLM, network marketing. It all makes sense. It's all of my courses that I have at Market with Kris. Okay, the traffic types, just leave them as is because you want to generate traffic from all of these. I wouldn't try and uncheck, or you could do some split testing if you want, but just leave it all. That's the simplest way. Okay, so I'm going to click on Save Campaign. And then what happens is the campaign is going to be up top here. Okay, so this is what we just did. Okay, so I can start it. So now it's running. So once I get some traffic, I can go look at the traffic breakdown. So what it's going to do is it's going to give me a list of how the traffic's breakdown by IP address and so forth. Let me just go to this one. And let me just show you what we did with the lead capture page. So I set this, it's going to start talking here in a minute. I set this up through Response Magic. Okay, again, it's all free, and I walk you through how to set up this lead capture page. So we did our headline, we did our call to action here, and I showed you how to get this set up. We even added a video on here as well, which you can do. Okay, all of that. So we're going to go back here, and I'm going to refresh this. Oops, I got logged out here. I don't know. Campaigns. Okay, so this is running, so no traffic yet. So I'm going to go down here to the one that I did the video on. Okay, so I'm just going to pull this up just so that you guys can see what it looks like. Okay, so I got some signups here that tells me how many times or how long they were on the site, their IP address, the time that the visit here, and again, how long they stayed on the site. Okay, so it'll pretty much break down. And again, it only goes so far. And I've noticed too, like with my Market with Kris, when I have a direct link there and it doesn't go to the lead capture page, it'll follow the visitor around the site a little bit. So, you know, again, I would recommend that you do a lead capture page because that's really your goal in getting this traffic. All right, so hopefully that helped, Erlene. Again, I would go register over at Market with Kris to, you know, learn a little bit more about rebrandable traffic. All right, so we're kind of running out of time here, and I wanted to go over, let's see, let me just make sure everything else is answered here. Yep, I think so. All right, so that's all the questions that we have. All right, so for you brand new members, I wanted to go over here and let's see. All right, so if you're brand new to IBOtoolbox, you want to get your profile set up. So I'm going to do this really fast because we are definitely running out of time. So we're going to click on Edit Profile, and you want to complete the first 3 steps. They're required steps here. You want to, step 1 is basic information, how prospects are going to contact you or locate you. You want to do your name, your geographic location, your phone and Skype ID if that's how you want to be contacted. Your email is always kept private. IBOtoolbox needed that because that's how they sent you a link to activate your IBOtoolbox account. You can also go over to IBOTube and IBO Gig Store and register over there and put in your user URL in the boxes. Once you get done, click on Save and go to step 2, which is uploading a profile image. Click on Change Profile Image. You want to find a picture of yourself on your computer and upload it. Step 3 is business information. You want to make sure that you put in your business information here, your business name, your title, your links to your business opportunity product, and a short business description or write-up in the box here, and click on Save. Once you get done with steps 1 through 3, it's perfectly fine if you want to stop there. I would encourage you to go through steps 4 through 9. Unfortunately, we don't have time to go through that. The good news is, again, all of those updated videos are over at marketwithkris.com. You can go through those and you can earn up to 2,000 credits for, going through the videos. So I would definitely encourage you to do that. Make sure once you've completed your profile, you want to click on dashboard. Don't log out and don't close out the tab. You want to do that because that's the way that IBOtoolbox knows that you've completed your profile, and they will automatically transfer over your 500 advertising credits. Now, if you've referred somebody to IBO and you see they've completed their profile and earned their first star, but you haven't gotten your referral credits, it's simply because they have not returned to the dashboard. So it's your responsibility as their sponsor to get with them and let them know how to do that, okay? Let's go over to the profile to see what it looks like, and I actually want to give you a good idea of how to the traffic that's looking at this, okay? So you've got your picture, your name, your geographic location, your stars, your likes, your comments, your badges, the date that you joined IBO, your phone number and Skype ID would be here if that was visible, or if you wanted that to be visible. If you put in a link to your IBOTube channel, you'd have this nice little widget here. Your IBOtoolbox Associator widget is automatically shown here. You don't have to set up anything within your profile. Your social media sharing section, your business links are here. Your visitor information is here. Your Facebook feed, which is step 7. You want to make sure that the first Facebook page that you enter under step 7 under edit your profile is a fan or like page. That way you get this cool widget that's automatically displayed here. You've got RSS feeds to your press releases and wall post feed, your associates listing here. You've got your Google AdSense here, which is step 9. You've got your other social network buttons here, your Facebook comments in this area, your community wall comments here. And again, anybody can click on any of these, not being a member, and go to look at view other members' wall posts or your links that you're posting, your press releases, and so forth. You've got your IBO customization area here, which is step 5. You've got a banner ad running up here. Really important that you have your own banner running on your own page. And then you've got a menu bar up here. Home is where we're at now. Your businesses, professional listing of all your businesses that you have. Your press releases, sorry, I'm talking way too fast. All of your press releases that you have here. Videos, same thing, listing of all your videos. And this is really just quick access to the visitors that are visiting your pages. Learn more. Anyone that fills out their information here becomes a lead for you, which is under the My Lead section in IBOtoolbox. Search. Every member has their own branded search engine, which is right here. You can give out the link, or somebody could put their information in here and whatever, like if they wanted to search for press releases on your page, then click on search, and it would bring up all the Google-related press release, or Google-related ads, and then all of your press releases here. And then before we go over to the main IBO hub, I just want to take you back here to the home page. So again, really want to emphasize here on participation, because the more you participate, the more that you've got your profile set up, the more information you're going to get to your visitors, and the more they'll learn about you. And again, they can click on any of these things. They don't have to be a member. Okay, remember 96% of that daily traffic is non-member traffic. So it's really important to know that that's who you're marketing to. So now if we go over to the main hub, IBOsocial.com, you're going to see even more information that's available to non-members as well as members. Okay, so we've got our featured member of the day. We've got her information here, a link to her profile. We've got the newest IBO members here. If we were to click on any of these pictures, it would take us to their IBO social profile page to learn more about them. We have, our banner advertising in these areas, and we've got our 10 most recent press releases, a link to the target website, a link to the members IBO social profile page. We've got our member listing ads, link to the target website, picture takes you to their IBO social profile page. Every ad at IBO has 2 links, one to the target website, one to the members IBO social profile page. 10 most recent videos, link to the target website, link to the members IBO social profile page. Then you've got your recent social activity. Okay, so if we refresh this and we go to the dashboard wall, okay, same exact posting. So kind of take a mental picture of this, mental visual, and come back here, and it's the same thing. So what I'm trying to say to you is we as members see this here on the inside, but that 96% of the daily visitors is seeing all of this. So again, they can click on anything at any time. So that's why it's so important to constantly be posting on the wall, commenting on other members' press releases, commenting on other members' wall posts, so that you're constantly working through all of this for more exposure for everyone and for more exposure for you. So it works as a collective, everything that we do. So are you seeing how powerful this platform really is? I think you probably are. So again, that's why it's so very important to participate. Participation is the key here at IBO. All right, you guys, let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. IBOtoolbox works as a collective. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. And the more content the search engines have indexed, the more often and higher your information will be found in the search engines or in the search results of interested prospects. You guys, this platform is going to do more for your business than any expensive paid site could ever dream of. IBOtoolbox is 100% free for us to use, all the tools and features, but it's not free to run. So anything that we can do to help give back to a platform that does so much for us will help keep IBOtoolbox free. You can give back to the platform simply by purchasing credits, visiting the sponsor advertising, and also too by becoming part of Club IBO. And there's other benefits that go along with purchasing credits and becoming part of Club IBO. You can learn more about that at the Credit Center, and that's where we're going to visit right now so I can give you your credit coupon code. So we're back at the Credit Center, and we are going to, or back at the dashboard, we are going to click on Credit Center. And we are going to click on Redeem Coupon, and here comes our handy dandy IBO credit code redeemer screen. So tonight's credit code, and remember you got to visit a few of these, so you're just going to simply click on something, visit the page, and click on an ad. Okay, tonight's credit code is IBO Rocks. IBO ROCKS, all right? Enter that in, check the box. Once you visit a few ads, click on redeem. It says accepted 200 credits were added. You guys, thank you so much for coming to the webinar. Really appreciate each and every one of you taking time out of your busy schedule. The more members that we have trained properly on the platform on how it works, the better it is for everyone. So remember to invite your team, invite guests, let me show them how powerful this platform is, get them the correct training, and everyone wins. I'm going to have a link up for Saturday's webinar. We'll go through the whole, completing your whole profile on Saturday. Sorry that we ran out of time, but I really want to make sure that I get all of your questions answered because that's what I'm here for. Okay, so I'm going to announce that link here in a few minutes on the wall. You can go ahead and register for the Saturday webinar. You guys have a great Wednesday. Go IBO.